So, bit of an unusual one today, but when the man sent me an email and asked me if I'd like to review these, well, I saw the pictures and I couldn't say no. I had to have one of these. I had to try it. So, here it is. It has arrived, and I'm guessing you're looking at it going, what on earth is this contraption here? No, it's not a two-rotor drone. No, not yet. With special gold packaging. Oh, what could be in here? I hear you wonder what could be in here. Well, I didn't notice it had instructions. What? Oh, that's good. They're mostly absolutely in Chinese. No, tell I. They are in English on our side. There we go. Don't want to spoil it too much, but it'll definitely make a lot more sense if I turn the camera around towards me. So in the workshop, it gets rather hot. Today, I'm looking up there at the thermometer. Today it says it's only just under 20 degrees, but I have seen it about 30, it's just the way the sun hits it, 32 degrees in here. So this contraption, yeah, what you do is you put it on round your neck, like that, and you focus it upon yourself. No, let me move in, look at that. It sits there around your neck. It's got a button on the back. Oh yeah, boys. And it wafts you. It blows cooling air right on your face. I am so relaxed and refreshed. It's got 3-speed ends. Actually, I'm standing near the camera so you can hear it, but the microphone's down there on me. So, it's able to thing. First gear, the buttons are a little bit small. My buttons are a bit. Second gear, oh, it's a breeze now. And third, it's a hurricane. That's almost too much, but it is nice though. But it's pièce de résistance. Let me put it back to the first gear. Okay, it turns it off. I put it on first. Right, it's pièce de résistance requires darkness. Okay, at the moment we are just running on ambient light, and I'm going to plunge us into darkness and then press the magic buttons. Darkness falls. Ooh, spooky. Oh yes, boys, look at that. It's absolutely got RGB lighting. So for those of you that really love your RGB stuff, you're sitting there with your gaming keyboard and your mouse and you haven't got enough RGB in your life, you need these. This is on, it's got actually 2 settings, so this is nice bright RGB lighting. And it's got slightly duller RGB lighting. But it just scrolls through the RGB colours. Not randomly, but you know, in sequence. It doesn't matter if you're on the high speed, low speed, or thingy fancy. Just turn it off, keep the lights on. Hey, you can have RGB lights. Oh, I've gone out of focus. Must be because it's too dark. Let me come in a bit. Focus. So you can have RGB lighting without actually having any fans in motion. Fans on. Whee! Off. Maximum brightness. I'm glad you can turn the RGB lights on off, because that would be a little bit annoying. Well, I find them annoying, but I'm not overly keen on the RGB lights. Oh. So the Amazon listing shows people out jogging and using the computers with toilet knees, but the only thing that I thought would be actually quite useful in here for me is welding. Because it gets quite hot in the workshop. So I thought, like, is there a possibility that I could have this under my helmet and actually blown up through my helmet and kind of wafting me as I weld? Because as you know, if you're welding like on the bench, you don't want a fan oscillating blowing you, because it blows your shielding gas off the metal that you're trying to weld with. So you need like a fan on you but not blowing on whatever it is you're doing. I thought these down here blowing up through the space in my mask would probably be, well, I'm just going to press the button now and see if it works. No, that's the lights, David, for the love of... Hey, it does work. It absolutely blows up through my mask. My other thought, of course, would be in the winter, if you could stand slightly being cold. It might not happen to everybody, but when I breathe inside the mask in the winter, it steams up. And I thought perhaps a waft of air would up in through the air blowing up in through there might help keep the screen clear. Drop weld helmet to the bench. There's the teeny tiny. I know they've made them teeny tiny so that you can, well, they're unobtrusive, that's the word I'm going for. They're unobtrusive, but they're also difficult to push once it's on around your neck. They could do with being, they could have made them bigger. Still kept them flat, but made them bigger. There's the USB recharging port, and there's a hole there for a charging light. So, USB rechargeable. What does it say in the manual? Or is that thrown away somewhere? Oh, really? I've thrown it away. Wow, sorry. Oh, there it is. Tighten. There should be a runtime. Charging time 3 hours, working time 2 to 8. So I'm guessing 2 hours on maximum power and 8 hours on minimum power. Right, let me blow a fan at the microphone and you can hear it on. Does this work? Low speed, medium speed, high speed, off. And RGB, I don't really understand the RGB thing. That's absolutely gimmicky. But hey, you might like RGB lights if you perhaps have a man bun and you need to keep your candy floss vape out of your face while chugging down a craft beer. But I don't do any of those things, so I don't need RGB. But in the summer, when I'm in here welding, I'm going to give it a try and see if it keeps me slightly cooler underneath my welding mask. The last thing is this gold package, which I showed you earlier. It's supposed to be an aromatherapy thing. These bits here, I got one off before, but they're tight as fuck. Was it this one I got off? They're supposed to undo, right? You undo that, and there's a cavity inside. Oh, come on. And you're supposed to put one of the, I don't want to open this because it's going to be reeking. But I'm going to do it for you. You take one of these capsules. Oh, I'm going to get it on my fingers now. Wait, I'm going to smell it for you. Oh, it smells of chemicals. I think it might supposed to be with lemon. I'm not sure. It smells like toilet cleaner. And you put one of them in there, and then you put this plastic thing. I'm not doing it, I'm going to back off again. You put that in there, and then it wafts you with the horrible smell of toilet cleaner. Unless, of course, you really like the smell of toilet cleaner, in which these would be ideal for you. Oh, we're going to put that outside now. Oh. Woo! Get, oh no. Oh, ah! Oh no, it's trapped inside. Quick, Get thee gone, Satan. Oh, right, get gone. Oh, anyway, actually these are, oh, what are they? These are $14.99 on Amazon, which is not a lot of money, and it's, they work. As I meant, you put them on around your neck, press the button, fan comes on, blows air at you. So they absolutely do what they say in the tin. I think it'd be quite useful for under the old welding mask. But apart from that, I can't see many people going out jogging or whatnot. And definitely not with the smell of toilet cleaner. That's not a great idea. No. But that's going outside in the bin as far away from me as humanly possible. Thanks for watching, guys.